So in a previous video, I think we mentioned we were going to go and try and keep caravanning through the winter as long as we can, aren't we?
Yeah, my idea is to try some CLs, CSEs and little private sites. I've actually found a few in Norfolk and Suffolk. But we've made a few adjustments to the caravan just to make it winter ready, I guess.
Yeah, because one thing we won't do through the winter, you know, particularly if it's raining or very windy, is we won't be getting the awning out. We've got a couple of awnings and a sun canopy. Sun canopies are definitely away now until springtime. We've got the big heavy awning, because if you get it soaking wet through, it's even heavier than it would be.
It's hard to dry, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And so what we invariably end up doing is not bothering at all with awnings and sun canopies, and we're coming straight from the outside, which is often wet, straight into the inside. And the carpet we had down was very lightweight, very sort of a light beige carpet, wasn't it?
Yeah, not serviceable for the winter, but you need something down. I find just with little runners and rugs it's not quite enough, because you lose a load of the heat through the floor and it's cold to walk on. So we've decided to try some of this runner, which was Ronnie's tip.
One of Ronnie's top tips, you might have seen a few videos ago, he bought this sort of runner carpet that he put down. Looked pretty hard wearing, got a nice rubbery sort of thick rubber back, isn't it?
Well, it's very serviceable, yeah.
So we thought, well, you know, no point in having Ronnie's top tips if you don't follow up on them. So we've been and got some as well. So here it is, Blythe and Wright, established ironmongers. This shop's got everything.
So we're in the shop, we found all the carpets, look, and there's a few different colours. There's this grey with the black.
Which is nice.
Look on the back, it's all rubber.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good serviceable carpet. We think this colour might be good for us.
Yep.
For our van. Ronnie's got the black.
That's right.
We've also got a candy striped one across there.
Bit like a stick of rock.
Blue and red. So you've got a few different colours to pick from.
Yeah, I think the brown.
It's £15 for a metre.
I'm going to fit a carpet for the winter in the caravan. Big top tip from Ronnie. You know, Ronnie's top tips feature in our videos heavily, don't they? And this is one of his top tips. So what we're going to do, well, first of all, Helen's pulled the carpet up, the old carpet. Say pulled it up, we roll it up anyway most summers. But that's rolled up and put away in the garage. The back of the original carpet is sort of starting to crumble. You know, like backs of carpets when they get old do, and it's become a bit powdery. So, and also it's quite a light beige in colour, not serviceable really for the winter, but we like to have a carpet down because it feels more cosy. One thing I'm going to do today, I'm going to get rid of this. These welcome mats that they put in, they're not that big, and they're a bit clunky, so we're going to take that out completely. And you'll see that the carpet that we bought is like a runner, and I'm going to lay that really in a strip as much as I can all the way down here. One of the things I've got to consider is it's got stripes in it and it's not particularly wide, so that'll probably run a bit wider down here. And then what I've got planned with the runner is to run it all the way up to here, certainly up as far as the bed. Now here's some of the original carpet that's in, but we're going to take that up as well, and we're going to see how it looks when it's down, and then if we're happy with it, then we'll get some more from that same hardware shop in Sheringham, and we'll cut some around the bed as well. And maybe we'll run it further and lay a piece here in the toilet. And I can cut around these. You can see these aren't fitted, you know, exactly. There's a gap all around these carpets. I want to try and make this one a little more snug, a slightly better fit. But I am not a carpet layer. I don't lay carpets generally. So I'll do my very best and we'll see how we get on. Right, so this is the stuff. It's not fitted yet. I've just literally laid it down. It's actually, in terms of width between the two benches here, it's pretty good. I'll probably put a bit of double-sided tape down. So there's not much cutting to do here. It's a perfect fit. These corners here look are angled, so I just need to trim those corners to make that work. And I'll get a bit of double-sided down under there. So, you know, that'll open nicely. But we get wider as we get further along. So here, for example, as you can see, once we start laying here, I've got a little cut to do there to make that work. And then along here, we were considering, should we put something in there as well, or should we not bother? We'll give this a whirl. What we might do is trim a bit off the excess that we've got, and see how it looks when we lay that in. As it is, once it's flat, lots of clearance for the fridge door to open, so no problem there. So we'll see. And then this bit here that I was talking about, that's going to come up, take the old mat up. Bit of cutting to do here because it gets narrow here, and then we're going to decide, do we go around the corner or don't we? And if so, how's that going to work? Right, let's crack on.
Dave's fitted it, and I'm really quite surprised about how good he's done a job.
Why? Why are you so
I
surprised?
just am, man.
You just underestimate my abilities, you do.
You've never done it before, really, have you?
No, but I mean, we were just going to put a runner right the way through the centre. That was kind of the plan. And then I got a bit carried away, didn't I?
Well, I think it would look better if the whole thing was done.
Yeah.
Which was tricky, because it comes in a certain width. But
yeah,
you've done a good job. I think it's very neat.
Helen's particularly pleased with this bedding that you've got, aren't you?
Well, it's not bad. So this we got from Tesco. They call it a teddy fleece, but it's actually reversible. So if you don't want like the teddy bit on you can actually put the other side on, which is just plain grey.
Oh, I
But
see.
it actually comes with a sheet and the pillows all in a one, which is pretty good. And I think this is a double size, and it was £25 with the club card, but we'll put the prices up there.
Yeah, I'll put the prices up for you. So quite a bit more without the club card, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're just a bit warmer, aren't they, than cotton sheets for the winter.
Yeah, look good. So the finished product looks a little something like this. What started off as going to be a runner down the middle, well, I got a bit carried away, shall we say, and what we've ended up with, well, is a fitted carpet. So that's, you can see how wide it is, can't you, from one edge to the other. So I've had to cut a bit in here, taken that doormat out like I mentioned, much better, and put a little standard doormat in. And then here actually what I discovered was the base of the bed can unscrew and you can run the carpet underneath. Obviously not all the way through, but just trying to cut round the base of the bed would have been a challenge probably. If I show you under the valance there, you can see it looks neat because the carpet is actually going under the bed itself. So that's quite good. Around the side, along and round on this side as well. So I do think one thing the stripe does do, like I've mentioned, is it sort of gives the impression that the caravan's a bit longer than it actually is, I think. Where the bathroom's concerned, yes, we've done it here as well, but I've put the stripes the opposite way. I think it would have looked odd to have several stripes in that direction, so we've gone that way. And then whilst we were down at the hardware shop, Heather mentioned this sort of matting that we use in the shower and on top of the cooker, so I've just cut a bit of that to put it around the shower base, so a nice new bit with the fish on. Rather like that bit. And then the other bits that we've cut, it's a bit that goes on top of the cooker. Just, we don't use the cooker an awful lot. Obviously we've got the glass top here. This protects the glass a little bit because it's really well cushioned, this stuff, as you can see. So we've cut a new piece to put on there as well for what it costs, which is next to nothing. Why not? The reason we chose it is because it wasn't particularly expensive. It's hard wearing, and because of its colour, you know, with Bella coming in and out with the wet paws and a bit of mud and us on our shoes, we're coming straight from the outside, don't forget, to the inside, then we thought this would be a little bit better. So
yeah, so that's made it better. And also we've got a plastic box with a lid to keep shoes outside.
yes.
There's a little funny story comes to mind when we were at the Grange just up the road. I won't leave my shoes outside because they get damp and wet even with the sun awning. So I've got a little thin box which we'll show you with a lid, which we put all the shoes in, come in, put the slippers on, and then that saves a lot of mess. One night Dave decides to go to the toilet, came outside and asked for the torch, and I thought, what does he want the torch for? And there was only a frog in his shoe.
I don't like frogs. I don't like frogs and I don't like hedgehogs. They're the sort of two main things I don't like, aren't they?
So we use the box now, and even you do, don't you?
So shoes off at the door, the muddy ones anyway. Lid on the on the box, and under she goes, out the way. Yeah, so it's a nice sealed box. Get the boots in there, get the muddy shoes in there, and to be honest with you, in the winter time, just slide that under the caravan because it's not going to blow away. It's too heavy. So the whole idea was just to try and make the caravan a little more winter ready, really, as far as the inside is concerned. So I think your addition with the bedding is really good. Yeah. I think this flooring, well, the proof of the pudding will be in the eating, but it certainly feels more hard wearing. And for what it costs, if needs be, you can pull it up and chuck it away and get another one.
You've done the whole lot, which was 9 metres, for £125.
Yes, that's including some double-sided tape and stuff that I've put down. Yeah. Got a couple of thank yous I need to do now. Yeah, so first off, in our last video, which was at Forest Park actually, where we had our little reunion. If you haven't seen it, just check back on the last video, last Thursday. Just packing up to go home, and a chap come up and says hi. He's a caravanning newbie. He was only on his second outing, he told me, but he's watched the channel and he said he particularly liked all the caravanning top tips for new beginners or absolute beginners. And I want to stress, we're not caravanning experts. It's not like we're some fully trained caravan gurus. We just share our own views and opinions and how we've done stuff. But anyway, mention to Alan, who lives in Norfolk at Worstead, not far from sort of Coltishall, that area there. Originally he's from Birkenhead, and he was at Forest Park with his wife, and it was great to catch up, got a sticker off us. So big hi to you.
And congratulations to Hayley Miller, who's won the bag.
Oh yeah.
We actually posted that yesterday, so you should have got it by now, we would have thought. Or if not, it'll be coming soon. Yes, the winner of the Caravantastic bag. Seemed to go down well. I think, I forget, we had about 144 names go in the draw. Yeah. Something like that. And the last time we gave a bag away, it was a similar number. You all seem to like these. So I did say we might do one for Christmas, mightn't we? Yeah. Shall I get a couple of mugs or something? We've got a few bits, a few different bits. We'll find something appropriate, and we'll get it, and we'll do it in time so whoever wins can receive the Caravantastic merch for Christmas. That'd be quite good. Final mention, let me get this right. Yes, here we go. Brian and Jackie Fensom, there we go, who watch all of our videos. They say they enjoy the channel and appreciate all the time and effort and work that we put in, and just ask if we can give them a shout out. So there you go, Brian and Jackie. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much for watching us, we appreciate it.
Well, like we always say, if you have been, thank you for watching. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, leave a comment because we love them, hit the notification bell and subscribe, folks. Please subscribe to the channel. It really helps our channel to grow. We appreciate the support. It doesn't cost you anything at all. And we'll catch you in the next video coming your way very soon.
Yeah.
See you then.
We'll see you then. Bye bye.
Bye for now.